Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chris Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
J.D. Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Aye.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Taylor. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The center fielder, number 9.
And here's the
Brandon
former first-round draft choice,
Nope.
Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 0 pitch on the way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And stepping in, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor, and it's now 6-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brustar Gratterall will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Brustar Gratterall.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Mets lead this one 6-3. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
And now here is Chris Taylor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Two and 0.
One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Corey Seager is on deck. .30 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So next to bat will be Corey Seager. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 6-3. Digging in will be Michael Conforto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Conforto.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Javier Baez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jeff McNeil will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 6.
Now here's the first offering as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-1.
1-1.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Next to hit, Will Smith. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Popped him up. McCann has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
One man.
Stepping up is James McCann. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Two and two to the Mets catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Next
Number
up
6.
is Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Trinan originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Now another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. So a full count now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 6-3. Edwin Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Now to bat, Justin Turner. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left field, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate now is A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Rich Hill is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.